With midterms upon us and the changing of the seasons, it can be really difficult to maintain a healthy lifestyle, especially as a college student. But if you're anything like me and need a quick tip for staying healthy in a crazy time, that's what this Pete's Corner is all about. Join us now to get the tips and tricks to stay healthy. In college, who has the time to stay in shape? If only there were a place locally where you could get a workout in and fast. Well, lucky for you, the Colvin serves thousands of students every year, and from water to weights, they've got you covered.
There you go.
I'm gonna hit the track while Julia gives you the scoop on all things Colvin.
Welcome to the Colvin, or Swolven as some students like to call it.
You just like getting swole.
The Colvin Recreation Center opened its doors in 1969.
The Colvin has way more to offer than treadmills and weights. So whether you walk on over, swing on by, or dive right in.
Fitness is fun when you have so many options to stay active.
The Colvin makes working out easy because they give you options for anybody, no matter what you want to do.
The Colvin offers unique workout facilities, including table tennis, spin facilities, racquetball, volleyball, a climbing wall, and even a golf simulator. Those are not things you find at an ordinary gym. This 150,000 square foot recreation center offers all the equipment for you to stay healthy and fit. You often find groups playing on the basketball courts and football fields. Sometimes the game is organized, and sometimes the students make a new friend with a shared love for the game.
I think those are very different things, and yet students go out feeling the same way, feeling better and ready to get back to whatever it is they have to go do, get back to the classes and just de-stress a little bit. I think that's very important.
The Colvin offers group fitness classes at no extra charge. Junior nutrition major Bailey Chambers teaches classes 3 times a week and shares her knowledge with her peers.
The participants leave class feeling like they have benefited from something that I've given them. You know, we work hard in here, but it's not only rewarding for me, but also seeing them feel rewarded from, participating in the class is something that I think is so special.
Sometimes it's hard to fit exercise into our busy college schedules, but the Colvin makes it easy. So run on in today. For Pete's Corner, I'm Julia Bimbrick.
So you all know that running is a great way to keep off that extra weight. But for those of us looking for a little more adventure, the Colvin really rocks.
Staying fit isn't the only important part of a healthy lifestyle. Fun is also a huge factor. Oklahoma State's Outdoor Adventure program combines the two. Members can stay in shape while being part of an active group.
Whenever you're in school, you can get really stressed. You can just get kind of locked up in still water. So it's really good to get out and get away from all that and get a chance to just be away from it.
The program sponsors weekend trips that feature camping, kayaking, and mountain climbing. But during the week, their biggest attraction is the rock wall at the Colvin Center.
The rock wall is definitely a major part of what we do here at Outdoor Adventure.
A membership is $70 a year, and Harper says it's worth it.
It's a really healthy thing that you get to do while still relieving the stress and just getting away from class for a little bit.
So if you're looking for a group that'll rock your world, or if you're just looking for a place to hang, Outdoor Adventure is the place for you. Just make sure you gear up first.
I only had a few classes left. I'm trying to stay in shape and really take care of my body, especially now that I'm getting older. And so I figured what better way to spend some extra time than to get fit and climb. It takes quite a bit of strength to lift yourself and climb routes, and they're graded, so even if you don't have a lot of strength, you can start from the bottom.
Sanders also said the group is about more than physical health. It's about mental health. Climbing helps her and other members relieve stress between classes.
And I just loved climbing. It's almost like a socially acceptable way to climb instead of a jungle gym.
Outdoor Adventure hosts free climbs every Tuesday. Anyone interested in climbing is welcome to come climb for free, and the group provides equipment. For more information on the wall or weekend trips, check out the Outdoor Adventure page under Oklahoma State's Department of Wellness.
But usually we will have like a couple slots left on a trip when we go, so it's like never too late to come and sign up.
For Pete's Corner, I'm Kaylee Pemberton.
You're gonna need food to fuel that climb. But if you're looking for the healthy eats, this is not the place to get it. Egan Galvin has the scoop for you on where to get the good stuff.
Physical fitness is only a portion of keeping your body healthy. The gym will only get you so far when it comes to continuing to be fit. The rest of the way is, of course, what you ingest. Making better eating choices is only one step in a process for keeping your body healthy. If you want to be the healthiest you can be, try to go all natural. Buying organic can make your body better in ways you wouldn't imagine. According to eatingwell.com, eating organic gets rid of any pesticides that were used on the produce in the first place, and it allows for the produce to gain more nutrients. Here to say a little more is Jake Hinn.
Some of the practices that with organic farming is you're going to get more nutrients out of the soil, so the plants are able to actually pull in the nutrients that are going to be healthier for you than using just a chemical fertilizer.
Eating organic foods isn't the only thing that can be healthy for you. Drinking less pop will decrease the amount of sugar you intake, so try something like ginger peach tea or chamomile tea. Or if you want to try something different, try coconut water. Something that best suits your taste will keep you away from all the sugar.
Now, eating healthy is a no-brainer, but what else can I do to keep my body healthy?
First, try makeup and skin products that don't use harmful chemicals such as benzoyl peroxide, dioxin, and tridozin. These chemicals are linked to serious skin issues if used too often. Or if you don't use makeup, try an all-natural soap. Next, try an all-natural washing detergent. They tend to stay away from chemical-based cleaners and still smell wonderful. Another suggestion, if you have problems with stress or headaches, try essential oils. Mixing a few of them together and rubbing them on the target area can get rid of aches and pains. If you are done shopping for the outside of your body, take some time to help the inside and look for some supplements that you can take. For instance, take selenium for the antioxidants. Studies show that it helps protect your cells from damage and prevents certain types of cancer. If you are looking to up your body's health, look for better options. For Pete's Corner, I'm Egan Galvin.
Because food is such a critical part of a healthy lifestyle, we decided to talk to an expert. Marcia Savagna is a fitness trainer, and she's giving us the dish on what makes food so very important. Here's what Marcia had to say.
You're okay with going out to eat. It's what you decide to eat, what's important. Smaller meals, portion is very important with your meal plans. If you go, just make the healthier choice.
Natural remedies are great, but they can't do it all. And come flu season, if you need a little extra help, University Health Services is offering appointments to students like you and me for all your health needs. Come check it out.
As fall and winter roll in, so does sickness and the flu. Whether you are packed into a dorm with all of your roommates or simply being out in the frigid temperatures, viruses will be passed around. The University Health Services hope to help students battle all sickness this winter by keeping the campus as healthy as possible.
University Health Services actually encompasses a number of different things under one roof. So we're a full outpatient medical clinic providing services to students on campus. We also have a full retail pharmacy. We have a working lab, radiology services available, and we also have a dedicated women's clinic.
While all of the services are used frequently throughout the year, the lab is one of the most utilized facilities in the building.
Well, we perform a lot of in-house testing, which includes mono, strep, tests for influenza, like the flu A/B test.
With the flu season just around the corner, the flu shot is one of the most important things you can do. The University Health Services is making it no excuse by allowing free flu shots next week.
Last year was a huge flu year. I'm hoping for the students it won't be this year, but we did a lot of testing. We have a very good rapid test for that.
Right now we're preparing for our annual flu clinic here on campus. It will be October 14th, that's Wednesday, over in the Student Union basement, Cowboy Underground, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Free flu shots available for all students.
The flu shot isn't the only way to prevent the flu, so here are some of the many tips to stay healthy this fall.
When you're leaving work, coming from work, going to a new place, make sure you wash your hands as frequently as possible. When you do this, you make sure that you don't take home germs from work to your home, and you make sure that you don't take home take to work germs that come from where you live.
With these tips, you will be able to take on whatever the fall can throw at you. For more information about the flu shots and any other health-related questions, visit the clinic off Farm Road in Cleveland. For Pete's Corner, I'm Grant Yoder.
It is peak flu season here in the United States. I better hurry up and get my flu shot. But you know, health isn't just about the physical, it's also about the mental. And if you're going through a rough patch or just need a little extra boost, University Counseling Services is here to help you with everything above the shoulders.
The trifecta of health starts with your mental health, and while classes and projects tax your brain and patience, OSU has you covered with several options to choose from. Starting with the Reboot Center, students can enjoy a way to unwind at any time between 8 to 5. Directors Veronica Sutton and Joni Hayes both claim that the students can come in at any time to get the relaxation that they need.
I think the Reboot Center is a great resource to learn skills to calm the mind and the body, primarily through deep or diaphragmatic breathing.
We have several types of programs. The main one we use in here is called Alive, and there's different activities available on that program.
The Reboot Center offers a variety of choices for students to keep a level head, from quiet rooms to video games designed to relax.
But OSU offers more than just a quiet place. They also offer counselors who can help you choose what path is right for you.
Students can also help keep their emotional health in check with visits to the Student Counseling Center, where people like Dr. Richardson are available to talk about almost anything under the sun.
A couple staff members who have done extensive training in suicide prevention. Now, all of our clinicians are going to have training in safety and assessing for that, but we have a couple that have gone above and beyond and done work in suicide prevention.
OSU offers counselors for many options, including couples counseling, group counseling, grief counseling, and more.
What you can do is take a very short break. I'm not taking, say, 2-3 hour break and go, get on Twitter and all that type of stuff. I'm saying a short, 5, 10, 15 minute break.
So whether you need a mental or emotional reboot, OSU will have you covered. For Pete's Corner, I'm Colton Gamble.
Emotions can affect your health, like lack of sleep affects testing. Have you ever tried taking a test on no sleep? Nearly impossible. But it takes a lot more than laptops and notebooks to get the grade.
For college students, keeping a healthy academic life can be one of the hardest challenges while trying to balance friends, extracurricular activities, possible jobs, and finding time to actually study. Malcolm Nash is a sophomore majoring in sports media who was diagnosed with ADD when he was in 5th grade. Malcolm's mother noticed that he was struggling with his schoolwork, along with not being as focused as he should be.
I felt different. I was the kid that thought, taking medicine was a bad thing. I used to hide it, never really told too many people about it. But whenever I met with other people that had it and seen that, some celebrities, have the same problem, it kind of made me feel more comfortable.
For students like Malcolm, there's still a way to maintain a healthy academic life with the help of professors and the Student Disability Services.
Students are required to identify to us, and if the disability is not evident or apparent, then we'll need documentation from an appropriate and qualified professional telling us what the disability is, and so the diagnosis, and then the functional impact. How does it affect the student?
There are several services on campus that provide assistance to students to ensure not only a healthy life, but a healthy academic life. Services such as counseling services, health services, career services, and even tutoring services free of charge to OSU students.
Stat class, I did get a tutor for statistics, and then I usually go up to the math lab and everything, so I get help from other people, but I do have that self-discipline as well to go ahead and just push through it. I feel like OSU does a good job providing students with the resources they need to get the work done and stay on top and do great in school.
As you can see, having a healthy academic life can be much easier if you take advantage of the resources here on campus. So get out, take advantage, and as always, stay healthy, Stillwater. For Pete's Corner, I'm Raven Walker.
Between finding a study spot and acing that test, who has time to keep track of their diet and health details? Lucky for you, we've got the story on a new little product keeping all your health details in line.
With the rise in popularity of wearable fitness technologies like Fitbit and Jawbone, more people are tracking their health than ever before. And one OSU student has developed an app all by himself that makes your fitness tracking life a little bit easier. FitHub.
So it's a fitness tracking app, but basically the idea is for build FitHub is that it integrates with different trackers. So like right now I'm using like 3 trackers in my watch, and FitHub works with all of them. I can compare them, average them, and if I have one fitness tracker, like if I have a Fitbit and you have a Jawbone, we can still compete against each other.
FitHub takes what can be a cluttered process of fitness data comparison and simplifies it into one synchronous experience. It can pull your weekly step count, look at sleep patterns across your devices, and even has a leaderboard and achievement system with your friends.
So one of the main draws of FitHub is its connectivity amongst its users. But what do the people that are actually using it think of it? Well, I got my steps in.
I've been using FitHub since the beginning of the semester. It's really great because I'm able to put all my data into one app instead of having multiple apps. So I use a sleep tracker. My sleep tracker and my step counter are 2 different devices. So having one app to just count everything all at once is really convenient. That and a lot of the wearables aren't really compatible with Android. So we're doing this, it really syncs really well.
With plans to bring the app to the Apple App Store as well, FitHub is on track to reach a wider audience than ever before. But in the end, what makes it an effective tool to improve your health?
I mean, because of the competition side of it, like people like competing against each other, like playing games. So if you see that your friend's running more than you want to run more. And if you can track with that, and everybody has their phone on, and they can track with their different devices track. And then if you can compete against friends, that will increase how much you actually exercise.
So in a time where logging your health is as easy as a band on the wrist, FitHub makes your fitness tracking life simplified, synchronized, and maybe even a little competitive. For Pete's Corner, I'm Luke Spencer.
While you guys were hanging with Luke, I went out and got myself one of these FitHub bracelets, and I must say, I feel better already. For this week's episode of Pete's Corner, I'm Kara Chancellor. Stay healthy, Oklahoma State.